It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Rebels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Lets it fly. Rolls it in. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this.
Here's a little room there. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Buckeyes have a lot of options on second and inches. Red pass hits complete. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeye!
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown in the opening drive of the game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running inside, it's Lacey. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Oh, and they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lacey. Oh, what a move to get open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. It's a running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone. It's Lacey. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Motion from the wide receiver. Say it. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field is Sayin. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Drills him with the stiff arm. steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Ole Miss calls its 3rd and final timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Jackson. Picks up the first down. Might have a chance. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this. We open the second period, and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Jackson. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
He wants to change this route. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Handoff to the single back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And they'll try to tack on 2. And he keeps it himself on the boot. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going long. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up
Go
really
quick.
good field position.
Stop crying.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat.
How I'm lucky.
Long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be
Man,
surprised.
okay, so even if I didn't get the interception, it's 14-3. You ain't stopped me yet.
Time here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Send the tight end in motion. Say it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got
I bet you I don't want more games than you.
So he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line
Use
of
a
scrimmage.
bomb.
Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
So now
You
it's
a real
2nd and
bum.
long. They'll go play action with Sayin. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got his man downfield. So close to that.
I made you stop playing. I made you stop playing.
It's so much nicer.
I made you stop playing.
Calling plays, and you know exactly where that.
I made you stop playing.
This
Put the
guy,
stick down.
He needs to scramble. He just scrambles out of the pocket.
Put the stick down.
Big time plays.
Put the stick down, bum. All this goddamn crying. What the baby's gonna do? All this crying. What the baby's gonna do? All this crying. What the baby's gonna do?
And that mountain is huge if you want to
All
make
this
a
crying. What the baby's gonna do? That's my team. You see where I'm from? Cincinnati. I'm from Ohio, bruh. I'm from Ohio.
Cashing it in for the offense.
Stop crying. Stop crying and take this belt. Take this fucking belt. Straight belt.
He's going for the goal line.
Straight belt.
Surges across the line.
Straight
Touchdown,
belt.
Buckeyes.
Straight belt. Shut up, fag.
Welcome to Hartson Stadium in Eugene. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Free-State of State, Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. 2 top 10 teams on the road. He knows that his quarterback and offense have to be efficient. This is a Big Ten matchup that everybody's been looking forward to this season, and he said, I'm going to have to call the game of the year for us to succeed on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. move. It's Hill. There he goes.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Ducks want to move quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. They get the stop. It was 4th and 1, and they're still 1 yard away. A turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Jackson. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. Running inside, it's Davison. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
Really nice job on the RPO, but you know you got to give credit to here is the offensive line. How many times do you see when the quarterback holds the ball, there's an offensive lineman illegally too far down the field? This time, everybody stayed at the proper depth, and that's a totally...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He might want another play. Here's Sayin to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. A spectacular one-hand grab. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Card in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Tight end getting vertical. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Sends it back in motion. Dante Moore. Got it behind the line. It's Davison. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. inside. It's Davison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Moore. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here's Moore to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Snagged out of the air. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You start with this type of field position and have to settle for a field goal. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Saying. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing more. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Moore will throw. Got a man. It's Hooks. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Buying some time. Slings it downfield. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Moore. Makes a grab and room to run. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Throwing, say it. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Right on the money. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
The Buckeyes will go for it on fourth down. Might be changing the route. Sayin back to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down.
Makes the grab in their space. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Say it. Pulls it in. It's Roberts.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Play fake, Julian Sayed. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Not a chance. Missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pressure coming, and down he goes.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Caught over the middle. It's Bear. Good, solid tackle. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. A full dive to haul that one in. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. Trying to buy time. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Moore to throw for it on fourth down. Going to take a shot. Picked off to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And you want that clock to run. Makes it past the marker. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.